Hey everybody, this is James and Josh here at RK Motors. Figure we'd take a little moment to show you some new cars we got in. We're going to do a little walk around and then take some of these things outside for some running footage. So we're going to start with this Land Rover right here.
So when people think of Land Rover, they pretty much think of this truck. This is a quintessential, what they call winged Land Rover. Obviously, wing comes from the front fenders. A little bit of history on this. These were very popular, very versatile vehicles. Pretty much every market Land Rover entered with this truck, they did very well in, taking a large percentage of the market. And there were even railroad versions, which are pretty cool to look up if you're looking for something interesting to learn about. It's a pretty accurate restoration. Stock engine, stock transmission, stock transfer case, a couple of add-ons. You have some fog lights and a super winch. But other than that, pretty straightforward.
The Rover is kind of interesting. I mean, you'll see a lot of different, knobs and levers, and your AC control is actually a manual vent right here. So it's a little old school. So to start this thing up, first we've got a power on-off switch right here. All right, and then once you have that engaged, you got to turn the electrical on with the key, which lights up the dash, lets you know you got power there. We've got our choke here, and then we have our push button start. Which, give it a second. This is a very quiet engine, so you always can't hear it. There we go. And the cool thing about this one is, so this is a 4-speed, but it's also got actual overdrive, which they call Rover drive on here. So yeah, there's a lot going on. And then down here you have your 4-wheel drive system and transfer case and everything. So very old school style of off-roading. Another fan favorite we got in this week is this beautiful Bronco, which we actually have 2 of. And Josh has been very excited to kind of share some of the unique features of each one of these as well.
So this is a great example of what, 2 different buyers of kind of the same product. You have the 66 Bronco here. This is more of a collector's item, something somebody might stash in a garage, show a lot. You have a 68 Bronco here, which is much more drivable. Still get the same feel because it's still a first-gen Bronco. But one, you're not necessarily worried about taking out, maybe getting in the rain or something like that. The 66 only came with a 6-cylinder engine, and that's kind of a detriment in a lot of buyers' eyes. People are looking for first-generation Broncos. So the 68 has a 289, which was a lot more appealing, as far as drivability, off-roading even, if you wanted to go that far. One interesting thing about the 68, which is new this week, is the dual fuel tanks. So that was never a factory option, but a lot of people retrofitted 2 gas tanks on these things for obvious reasons. One interesting visual element here is you have the early eyebrow grille on the 66. That's very sought after in the collector community versus the regular grille in the 68. The eyebrow grille was phased out because of durability issues. A couple other interesting things. Moving on to the interior. Silver vinyl, the only color available in 1966 Broncos, versus the 68, which has kind of the same look, but it's not necessarily authentic. It'll look different color, but still bucket seats. Also has a retrofitted roll bar, which is a lot safer versus, just a basic Roadster. So, again, 2 slightly different Broncos for 2 different buyers. You're looking for somebody who's a collector who wants the original, pristine everything, a lot of correct NOS components, or someone who wants to take it out and enjoy it on weekends, take it out for ice cream, or take it to the cruising.
Guys from Gaunt Brothers Racing have brought us a NASCAR car. They're going to go through the starting procedures. We've got Dylan back here, who's our video guy, who's going to be editing all the vlogs and everything. And I just figured we get some extra footage of them driving it around. So up, we have the 72 Camaro right here that just came in.
Yeah, so this is an authentic 72 Camaro Z28. It's not an original drivetrain, but it's a correct drivetrain. So you have an LT1 and a Muncie 4-speed. Other interesting features: deluxe interior. If you're a Camaro enthusiast, you probably know the difference between standard and deluxe interiors. Deluxe interior is kind of like the custom package on a Chevrolet truck. Steps up the trim, the surfaces a little bit, you know. A nice car overall, just a nice old muscle car.
All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. We get new cars in every week, just like this Chevelle, and we'll be doing more feature kind of videos on stuff. So let us know what you want to see, let us know what you like, what you don't like, and we'll be doing more of these. So we'll see you guys in the next video. All right.